Hello friends, my name is Shelby and this is my best friend Gabby. We are both travel agents that specialize in Disney, and we took on the Wild Africa Trek, which is a VIP tour at Animal Kingdom. So this video is going to answer all of your burning questions with a cost breakdown and a review. So if that interests you, let's keep going. So you start by checking into the Animal Tours booth that's right outside the safari ride. You sign your legal papers and then you go into the room that is right beside the normal safari, and this is where you meet your tour guides, you take some pictures, and you get fitted for your harness. They do provide you with a locker because there are some things that you cannot take with you. So everything that you take with you on the trek has to be tethered to your body. Now that we are safe into our harness, we can go to our hiking trail. So this is actually going to be around the Gorilla Falls Exploration Trail. We go through that first, and then around the corner is this really narrow little trail that we start with. And this steep little ladder takes us above the hippos, and here we meet a very kind animal caretaker who specifically works with these hippos all the time, so she is very, very knowledgeable about the subject. So this is the first time that we put our safety harness into action. We take our carabiner clip off, hook it into this pulley system, and then get very close to the hippos. We are on a cliff and we get to the very edge of that, and this is so we can be up close and personal with the hippos if they come by and want a snack. The animal care handler offers them food by banging on a little drum where she keeps lettuce and corn and things like that in there, and sometimes they are too sleepy and they're like, no, I don't want to hang out, and the tour guide people would say, that's fine, let's move on. So just know that this section is a gamble. You may or may not get to see them up close and personal, but we were very fortunate and they did swim up to us.
So we have total areas that house all of our hippos, but the fact that these two are full-grown adult. Open! There we go. Does anybody notice anything on the bottom missing? He's missing a tooth. Yes, right where that tongue is kind of sticking through.
Isn't she so cute? Shout out to Megan. She was the best and super friendly. You do have time to ask your questions, and then after that we head on over to another little hiking area. This is one of our tour guides, Jenny. She gave us a quick little lesson on Swahili.
Spirit of us traveling the same path again in the future. And then Twende is like, oh, let's go, let's get out of here.
And then you get to the bridges. There are two bridges that you have to go through. So if you are too scared, I'm sorry, but you have to go. But I promise y'all, I am the biggest scaredy cat when it comes to heights, but you feel so secure in the system and in your tour guides, so you know you are fine. You seriously feel fine. It's actually so fun. It's very euphoric. It's the coolest experience ever. Here's my live commentary so that you understand.
Yeah, there's some like really big gaps here because you feel so secure because it's all metal instead of actual wood. You can see your friends over there and the crocodiles. It's a lot of fun. I'm like directly under two giant crocodiles. The most amazing Disney experience there is. I don't make commission. I'm saying this because it's really cool. You can even see the other bridge from over there.
And then when you finish, you wish you could immediately go back on, but instead you get unclipped from the carabiner and then you go and wait in a little area and you can watch your friends go past. Nobody rushes each other. It is a experience that everyone paid the same amount for. So everyone gets to leisurely walk through the bridges, take their time, and it's totally fine. You do get really close with the crocodiles and then you get unclipped again and you take a little hike and then shed your harness because you don't need it anymore because you're doing a private safari. And this safari is actually so cool because you get to stop and look at all the animals. You're not just in a cart the whole time like the normal safari ride is. So if they see something really cool and interesting, the tour guides are going to tell the driver, hey, can we stop and pull over and look at stuff? And you do for a really long time, and it's awesome. And the tour guides know so much about everything. They really care about these animals. They care about their job tremendously, and it really shows. They are the sweetest, kindest people ever. And mid-safari ride, we stop and take a restroom break and eat some lunch. Now, they call this on the website a hearty snack. It is a cold snack. It's by the Tusker House, and it is amazing. It's pretty much lunch. It obviously depends on who you are, though. And the view, you guys, is this overlook. It's incredible. And after you eat, you have time to look at some binoculars and look out, see everything. They take some candid pictures of you. They take some pictures of you, like portraits with the safari behind you. It's seriously gorgeous. It's the coolest experience ever. I think that just this part alone is worth it, let alone the bridges. I mean, come on. And after everybody is done with lunch, you have your final part of your safari that I did not film for whatever reason. And then you go back to your lockers, grab your belongings, and then continue your park day. Our tour guides, Jenny and Haley, were seriously amazing. I think about them all the time. I hope they're doing well.
So if you're wondering what the cost of this Enchanting Extra experience is, it is about $220 a person. So for Gabby and I both to do this with taxes and everything, it was a little over $450. Do I think it's worth it? Absolutely. Yes. 100%. 1000%. Yes. It's the coolest, most unique experience ever. I'm so glad that Disney offers it. I wish I could experience it for the first time again. It's a 3-hour VIP tour, and the proceeds of it go to helping the animals that you watched on the tour. It's amazing. It's such a good cause, and it's such a cool one-on-one experience because your group only has like 12 members in it. And then you get 2 tour guides, you get your animal care specialist, you get the person who's driving the Jeep for you. Like, everybody really cares about their job. They love it. The tour guides are absolutely amazing. You're getting top-notch service, and it really shows. Now, if you have mobility issues, I would be really hesitant about booking this experience because you are doing a little bit of hiking. It is steep in some spots. There were some people that were tripping up in our group because there's trip hazards in the way. So if you have a hard time just like walking normally in Disney World, if you're like normally on a scooter or anything, this is definitely not the tour for you. But if you don't have an issue with that, then you're totally fine. You do have to get over your fear of heights if you have any by doing the rope bridge, but I did not have any issues, even though I am typically the biggest baby when it comes to height. Like, no roller coasters, no zip lines, nothing like that for me. And I was even fine because your tour guides make you feel super secure. The harness makes you feel secure. All of the safety precautions are there for you. You know that you're gonna be okay. So as long as you can get over that fear and just trust in the system, you'll be fine. It'll be great. And I was incredibly worried about not having access to a bathroom for 2 hours, but it ended up being not a problem at all because you are sweating so much. For one, it's so hot. And then also there's so much to do. You're seriously not even thinking about it. You're looking at the crocodiles and you're looking at the hippos and you're going over the bridge and you're in your own private safari and you're eating an amazing lunch. You're not worried about having to go to the bathroom. I would hate for that to hold you back to do it. That is something that I was worried about. It's a real concern. I was really freaked out about it, and it ended up not being an issue at all. So yeah, that wraps up my vlog for this experience. I loved it. I hope that you get to experience it one day and that you love it too. If you need help booking your next Disney trip, I am here. I'm available. My services are completely free as a travel agent. So just click the link in my bio if you want a quote from me or send me a DM. I am available. Just let me know. All right, thanks so much for watching, guys. See you next time. Bye.